just want to take this moment to discuss how some of these BBLs are getting out of control. Like, y'all have gone from wanting a 9.
Let's be real. Come on. Come on. Come on. You look wild. Respectfully. I'm not even trying to be mean. That's Summer Walker. Oh, man.
Nice shapely figure to looking like a centaur on its hind legs.
Yeah.
I mean, why does your backside look like it's trying to stage a prison break out of your pants?
Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Bridge Reacts, and I'm your host here on the channel. I really am, Marcus. Thank you so much for stopping by to see another episode of Here on the Bridge, where we believe in long-lasting relationships, stronger family units. Of course, bridging the gap between the genders, whatever you want to call it, have a stronger working class community, and of course working force. If you like what we talk about here on the channel, please subscribe, like button, and notification bell as well. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you, and shout out to all the new subscribers, the new viewers. Really appreciate you. You are now a bridge builder if you are subscribed to the channel. Let's get it. Today's video, we are talking about insecurities and how a lot of, societal norms, I hate using that term and I hate using the word hate, societal norms and how they have plagued a lot of our ladies out here, unfortunately. And we are all about women here. As you can see, I'm wearing pink, so I'm a feminist. We care about ladies. We care about Black women especially. We love y'all, and we want to see that you are thriving, you are mentally stable, you care about yourself, you see yourself as the queen you are. Do away with those insecurities. You are great. Just continue to work on yourself, right? And don't allow the male gaze or societal gaze, whatever you want to call it, to dictate whether if you are worthy or not. You are crafted by God himself. Today's video, we are talking about BBLs are out of control. This is from the Bus is Wah YouTube channel. I might have butchered that. I'm so sorry, Queen, but please check out the original content creator. We'll get straight to the video, and I'll leave my final thoughts for the very end. Let's get it.
Please do not fall for this promotion. This is the surgeon, because he's not even certified.
A BBL is dangerous, and I'm gonna tell you why. It is considered the deadliest of all cosmetic procedures.
I would have never touched my body. I would have enjoyed my small breast. I would have
causing inflammation, causing muscle pain, joint pain, bone pain.
It is undeniable that these BBLs are taking lives, literally. If your booty is spilling out from the front like a whole furniture set in a studio apartment, we need to talk. Today, we're just gonna go all in. Now, I have spoken about BBLs and gone through the whole science behind it. This is not what I'm doing in this video. There are some unrealistic body goals happening in this video, and we're gonna talk about it. So if you have a favorite beverage, a favorite snack, grab it right now because it's about to go down. I just want to take this moment to discuss how some of these BBLs are getting out of control. Like, y'all have gone from wanting a 9.
Let's be real. Come on. Come on. Come on. You look wild. Respectfully. I'm not even trying to be mean. That's Summer Walker. Oh, man.
Nice shapely figure to looking like a centaur on its hind legs. Yeah. I mean, why does your backside look like it's trying to stage a prison break out of your pants?
Hello, I'm editing Marcus here on the Bridge Reacts, Bridge Between Us, the Bridge, the channel that you are watching today. And I want to talk about today's sponsor. It won't take long at all. If you need some kind of mobile detailing instead of driving far and wide looking for someone who is reliable, who has great customer satisfaction, how about call somebody or text somebody who will come to you? And they do exactly that. When it comes to cars, trucks, vans, motorcycles, even marine vehicles, if it's a vehicle, holler at them, check them out, text them, or call them at this number right here, 804-204-9028. That's 804-204-9028. He'll get you right, man, and make sure that your vehicle is sparkling, looking nice, inside and outside. He got you. Thank you so much for Royal Treatment Mobile Detailing for sponsoring today's video. Back to the video.
And let's not even talk about the leg situation. Some of y'all are out here looking like an upside down.
She definitely got work done. I mean, it looked crazy. Like, she's stupid thick, like 8 C's. Yeah.
The last thing I should be seeing is a gigantic traffic stopping booty paired with legs that look like they skipped leg day ever since birth. If I can hear your knees creaking under the pressure as you walk by, it is time to rethink some of your choices, or all of them. But you know what? It's deeper than just looking crazy. It's this thing called body dysmorphia. It makes us nitpick at ourselves until we think, maybe I'll be happier if I add just a little bit more.
Like, look at that, bro.
That is why some people don't just stop at one BBL, to my surprise as well. They end up back at the surgeon's office like it's an annual trip to Disneyland. One more ride, please.
Like, what's going on? There's no way you, I don't believe that you truly, like, you look at, take a second here. I'm gonna let the video play. There's no way that you truly think, like, you look at, I know you see yourself in the mirror as someone who has body dysmorphia, right? You are paying very close attention to your body, the way it looks. You have those insecurities. That's why you did this operation. There's no way you look in the mirror and you think this looks good. There's no way you think it looks better than what you looked like before. I don't believe that. But then again, that's just body dysmorphia. That's just something mentally, you know, within your mind, that you're looking at yourself and you're maybe coping and just saying, no, I do look better. I do look better. But then everyone else is seeing it. I don't know. It's not for me. Natural booty. Yes, sir.
Before you know it, you're stacking up surgeries like it's a buy one, get one sale. It's giving off Minecraft with all the weird shape. Now, what a lot of people fail to research and fail to understand is that BBLs are no joke. They are one of the most dangerous cosmetic procedures out there. We're talking about something called fat embolism. This is when fat gets injected into a blood vessel, travels to your heart or lungs, and, well, it could be game over for you. And some of y'all are just out here risking it all at some back alley clinic because the price is right. If your booty is doing the absolute most, but your thighs are still stuck in 2010, Mayday, we have got ourselves a problem. It is like building an entire mansion on toothpicks. We both know what's gonna happen. Something is going to give. And then some of y'all with these botched BBLs are just walking around with legs looking like they're auditioning for the next Chicken Run 2, while the rest of your body is starring for a whole different movie. Get it together. I shouldn't be able to see your butt cheeks coming at me from the front. That is not how the human body was meant to function. Before my blood pressure rises, we're gonna watch a video on how sometimes parents fail their own children or family members in general. Let's take a look.
Get unready with me while I talk about how being gifted a BBL for my 16th birthday ruined my life. Okay, so yes,
16.
It was a gift, but no, it was not pushed on me in any way. It was actually something I begged for.
Can you even do that at that age, 16? You're still a
But
I can't even say the word editing Marcus. Bleep that out, please. Thank you.
I was 16. So I would say this ruined my life. Just
Really nice
having
skin.
started my plastic surgery journey at such a young age, I would say I quite literally became addicted. I
it's
had
makeup.
8 procedures by the time I was 21. Many of which I regret. I'm talking about it now because I finally have started the journey of reversing my plastic surgery. I'm 22 now, so I did get my BBL years ago. So I would say it was before the whole like BBL wave really took full effect. But again, for me, it was the age that I got my BBL. I don't have anything against BBLs. So I ended up just getting a lot of honestly unnecessary surgeries, and I would say in the end I ended up being more insecure than I was to begin with. My most recent body enhancement surgery that I had in 2022, I had major complications.
Before we move any further in her discussion, can we both just agree that this is child abuse? Where are the parents? Who was the doctor? I just want to have a tiny little word with them.
I would go as far as to say I'm borderline disabled. I can't do any of the things I used to be able to do and I enjoy doing. I can't do yoga. I can't do, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things I can't do. Every decision that I make has to have an extra 2 seconds added on to be calculated, and you know what I mean? Like I have to actually calculate my movements to avoid causing further damage and pain. So starting at such a young age with the plastic surgery and seeing like how easy it was to just go make all these alterations to your body, I started to see more and more flaws in myself. And I started to want to correct these flaws. But like at what cost, you know what I mean? I'm physically, mentally worse off than I was prior to these surgeries. At 16, my body was still developing, you know what I mean? Like it was nowhere near its full, you know, I was still developing. I'm 16 years old. I feel like
Yeah, even though like women typically physically mature faster and sometimes mentally and emotionally mature faster than men to a degree. You're still 16. It takes like what, until like 25? I think that's a little more like the frontal lobe, cerebral cortex. I think the frontal lobe. You're mentally an adult, but like your body is still maturing, especially at 16. That's so young. Like you're gonna grow into your woman weight. Big shout out to Janae or Jay in the channel. She grow into her woman weight. Yeah.
Clinic in Miami should have never, ever, ever allowed that to be a thing, as well as many other people. I highly, highly regret it. I don't recommend plastic surgery to anyone. I plan on speaking out more about it, but for tonight, I am going to go get in bed and bed rot.
If you ever see this video, I just want you to know that that was never your fault. Don't ever fault yourself. You were 16 when you were gifted a freaking BBL surgery.
She could have said no, to be fair. Just saying.
That is ridiculous. That is for the adults in your family. Y'all are ridiculous.
Agreed.
Y'all are honestly losers for that. And for anybody who said she's 16, she can make her own decisions and blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. I will not be hearing it. So
two things can be true.
You can go ahead with that. Shove it all up in there. All right. You know what I'm talking about. Shove it all up in there because I don't care. But this time we're going to watch a lady who's going to tell you guys what to expect before you get a BBL. I told y'all we're talking about everything. If it seems like it's all over the place, baby, put it together yourself. I tried my best. Okay, let's watch.
Things they don't tell you about getting a BBL. First things first, getting a BBL is not for the weak. You have to be mentally strong. It is an emotional roller coaster. Some days you're gonna love your body, some days you're gonna hate your body, and some days you're gonna question why you even put yourself through all of that pain. Just know that that is completely normal, okay? Very completely normal. 2, you may not like your body fresh off the table. It is a process. Some people do not see their results until 6 months. And that is completely normal.
Whoa.
Why? Because it takes about
6 months? She's about to explain it, but 6 months, you don't see what you really wanted to look like and what you were so insecure about. It takes you 6 months after spending all that money, and then you're going through all these complications with like your health, bone, stuff like that. Apparently you can't even sit down for a long time as well because, you know, you got your butt done. So is it worth it?
a full 6 months to fully recover from any type of surgery, whether it's minimally invasive or a more invasive procedure like Lipo 360 and BBL. That means you need to give yourself grace, okay? You gotta remember the surgeon is pumping your body with fluid so it could break down the fat so it could be suctioned out, all right? So when you get off the table, you're going to be bloated. You're going to be filled with a lot of liquid, okay? You're going to be extremely bloated. Baby girl, you need to walk. And when I say walk, you need to be on your Mary Mary type shit. Like, I'm walking. No, but seriously, you need to walk. Even if you don't feel like doing it, walk. Walk for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whether it's every hour, every 2 hours, make sure you're consistently walking. Drink a lot of fluids. Water is your best friend. Pedialyte is your best friend. And pineapple juice is your best friend. Also, arnica tea is your best friend. It helps with bruising and bloating. Drink that. Baby girl, you're going to stink. You're going to smell like a dead animal. That's because you cannot take a shower until the day after you had surgery. And you took a shower before you had surgery with the antibacterial soap. So baby, you're gonna smell. Plus, you are draining and all that blood on you and your faja and just sitting in blood. Listen, blood has a smell. So yeah, you're gonna stink. Be prepared for that. Listen,
Is it worth it? All this? Or a gym membership? Maybe get a trainer for a month or so, show you the ropes, show you some routine workouts, and then you just go off of that and you spend a fraction of the price with none of these repercussions. And then you're gonna feel so much better about yourself when you have the end result of you, like you're seeing your body transform naturally. There are plenty of examples of women who are like doing, you know, certain leg lifts and like squats and certain like, you know, other exercises I can't think of right now. like back kicks and stuff that will lift the butt and make it bigger and bubblier. And you know, why not do that? I know it takes a while, but she just said 6 months until you see the results anyway. So like 6 months of strenuous exercise and like just doing the work yourself, you'll get better results, none of the repercussions, and you spend a lot less. I don't understand. It's the instant gratification of the generation, right? That's what it is. That's what it is.
First time peeing is going to be very, very hard. Me, it took me a while before I was able to pee. This is TMI and a little bit nasty, but your first poop is like crazy.
Oh.
Okay, very messy. Very mushy. I know it's disgusting, but it's the truth. Your first poop, disgusting. I do not recommend, but just be prepared for it. Baby, that first massage hurt like hell, okay? I was in so much pain. I wanted to cry, but the tears was not coming out. It's so painful. It is so, so painful. With any surgery, you're going to experience pain. It does not matter. With any surgery, you're going to experience pain. 360 BBL is more so of a pain that is soreness, like you worked out nonstop for 2 months, and now there's somebody trying to massage you out. So it's really just a soreness. Baby, your faja is your best friend. Don't try to be grown and be out in these streets without wearing your faja. Wear your faja. Your body needs it.
It's a faja.
When you take your faja off, it literally, like, your skin feels so heavy and it craves the faja. It craves that compression.
What's a faja? Is that like one of those compression things? I'm assuming it's like a compression belt or something like that. Editing Marcus, put it on the screen, please. Thank you. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Thanks.
Compression. So I only recommend staying out your faja for an hour.
Basically, we're almost halfway through the video. This is a long video. It's like 37 minutes, 15 seconds long. But big shout out to the original creator, Miss Busizwa. Miss Busizwa. Shout out to her. I just like the video. You can like this video. Really appreciate you. Get straight to my final thoughts and we will end the video. So my final thoughts, right? When it comes to the BBL and like you know, the man equivalent to that, which is like, you know, putting the oil in your arms and trying to make your arms bigger, and which is super stupid and extremely dangerous. I think just as dangerous as the BBL, if not just below it. No pun intended. But when it comes to doing any kind of body modification and you know, are allowing your insecurities to take control and to direct you to go under the knife and do extreme things like this, you need to love yourself. I know everyone has this message and this is very cliche, but you need to, like, God doesn't make mistakes. I believe in that. Some people are born without legs. Some people, you know, have problems with breathing, walking, seeing, stuff like that. But then you have a gift in other ways too. I don't think that we are flawed in that way. We are built and made and created a certain way for a certain reason, whatever purpose it is. I don't have the answers for you. I don't. I'm very blessed, very, very fortunate. I do not, you know, take that for granted any other day. But, you know, I have my own insecurities, like I've said in the channel plenty of times. I have my own insecurities about myself and the way I look to a certain degree, the way that or where I am in life and where I feel like I should be, and all these other things, man. Like, we all have our own insecurities. You cannot allow them to run and ruin your life. You can't. You have to look at the bigger picture, and instead of looking at all the cons and all the things that you are upset about and you're, you know, putting under a microscope in a sense, look at the pros. What are you grateful for? What do you have that a lot of people don't have? If you start making a list of those things, I'm not a therapist once again, but if you can make a list of all the pros and things that you do have versus all the things that you're just critiquing about yourself, what you don't have, what you're not like, what you don't have enough of, that can make a huge difference. And I've done that plenty of times where I feel a little down or I feel a little insecure about things. What am I grateful for? What do I have? And it makes all the difference. I myself would never go under the knife. That's stupid. In my personal opinion, no offense to people who do, just, you know, do your research and, you know, treat your body like the temple it is. You only get one. We all know this. Those are my final thoughts. And I just want to say big shout out to all the ladies out there who truly are confident in themselves and they are doing the work mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all the E's. Big shout out to y'all. We love you. We care about you. Please take care of yourselves and know that you are worth it. And let's make sure our children aren't going under the knife. Who are the parents? Why would you allow your 16-year-old daughter to do that? It's horrible. But anyways, catch you guys in the next video. You'll have a nice one. Be safe out there.